Hi everyone, my name's Craig. So I'm like a comedian that did pretty well out of a joke about my wife being kicked in the face by a horse. Things have gotten weird ever since then. We had a discussion where my wife wanted to do the Mongol Derby, riding across Mongolia following the track of Genghis Khan. And I try and be as supportive as I can, but I don't know much about it. And then I started researching it, and literally the first line I read was that it was 1,000 kilometers across Mongolia, and I freaked out and I was like, this is too. So just for a bit of a laugh, I'm going to try. This is the first video I've ever tried to do. And excuse the voice, I did have a hay fever attack I think like 2 hours ago, which really messes me, but I'm off to a gig on the Gold Coast very soon. But I thought I would record this just because my reaction to that one line was pretty funny, and this is kind of for the wife. If she laughs at it, I'll share it. We'll see what happens. But also, never done this before, so let's see how we go.
The only derby you've ever heard of takes place in Kentucky. Forget everything you know about racing horses, because tonight we are taking you to the far reaches of Outer Mongolia, to one of the toughest races of any kind in the world. 850 horses, over 600 miles, and 30 extreme riders, mostly women, in the adventure of their lives. They say if you can...
Of course, only women. Mostly women.
complete the Mongol Derby, you can do anything. And our special edition of Nightline.
Oh, I like that line. If you can do the Mongol Derby, you can achieve it. I kind of see, all right, I can see why my wife would do this.
Sends correspondent Gloria Riviera and producer Alex Waterfield to join the ride.
It is a race like no other. The toughest, most unforgiving, insane horse race on earth. We've caught up with Laura coming out of the last station. Laura, how do you feel right now?
Same thing. Just get on the horse.
Okay, just go. We are tearing at high.
I don't think anymore. I just get on the horse. You don't have to do 1,000 kilometers across Mongolia to have that mindset. I feel like a lot of horse girls already have that.
High speeds across the wilds of Outer Mongolia. Here to follow 30 extreme adventurers who are attempting fearsome Mongol Derby. And for the first time ever, most of them are women. We came here to find out what it is that drives them to put themselves through this, and what it takes to make it.
I really don't think you're going to get an answer.
We meet the racers here in the remote Mongolian wilderness.
Alright, a couple of dudes, older dudes, but
brave and hardy bunch.
a whole bunch of horsey
In a
girls.
pre-race ritual, organizer Katie raises a bowl of Eric, a boozy cocktail of fermented.
Even the way the hair is tied back is it's so familiar. There's a lot of familiarity going on in this video.
Tighten your girth and ride it like you stole it tomorrow. I'm very excited for you.
Among the competitors, 3 Americans.
Endurance is in my blood. My father is an ultramarathoner.
A toast to the step
That makes sense.
merciful.
First, there's Devin Horn, the 20-year-old
3 Americans.
from Houston, convinced there is only one.
I'm really
reason
curious
to
how
be
many
here.
Australians,
Win this thing?
Yes.
British,
That's
Americans.
The plan.
That's the plan.
But as we
Didn't see any
and
black
Devin
women.
would soon learn, it's not about winning or even surviving. Okay, it's about surviving, but it's about something much more.
Couple of dudes.
Everyone and their horses to finish happy and healthy.
There's Lynn,
Oh.
a lifelong equestrian. At 55, she is one of the oldest contestants and has a secret reason for attempting
Lynn looks like she has made some kids cry at Pony Club over the years.
this race.
You've had something to fight.
I have had something to fight.
Yeah, you feel comfortable sharing it with us?
I'd rather share after it's over.
Sure.
How's that?
Oh great, I just made fun of someone who's had cancer or something. Awesome.
And there's Tom, a friendly 23-year-old Texan college grad who recently entered the workforce.
I guess you could call it a quarter-life crisis. My actual title is a risk management analyst.
And you're out here?
I don't like Tom. I don't. It's got nothing to do with his horse riding. I already don't like Tom. Quarter-life crisis.
Yeah.
Did you not analyze that correctly?
I think if there's one thing I've learned about risk, you gotta take it when you can.
Ooh.
But that night, a little too much Eric throws off Tom's sense of risk.
I don't know about beer and stuff before an endurance. I mean, I'm not exactly an endurance athlete, but I don't know about beer and kicking on before a marathon.
He tries wrestling, Mongolia's other favorite pastime.
Oh yeah, this is asking for trouble. Yeah, there it is. There's the injury.
I think I put my shoulder on the place.
I love that there's not many men, but there's still enough men on this for someone to be a dick.
Tom seems to have injured his shoulder badly and needs a medic. 6 a.m. race day.
You know
Devin is
what's great is the dude he was wrestling, the Mongolian dude, totally went back to the tent and bragged to everybody else that he did that.
first up and ready to go. His other riders make their final preps. Lynn is choosing a different strategy, teaming up with a young French woman named Sandra to ride together. Tom is still dealing with the aftermath of last night's antics.
Tom, I wish I could explain how you're not going to get any sympathy for that.
But he grits his teeth and saddles up.
All right, riders, let's do it!
It's showtime, and the riders are
Okay.
off.
They look like those
There is no
smaller
marked
horses that
trail,
they use
no
out there.
set path. Riders have a crude map, a GPS, and their guts to guide them. Over the next
All right.
few days,
Okay. The danger and all that sort of stuff, but my wife's got to navigate by herself. She's fucked.
they will charge their way through 25 checkpoints, changing horses in
Whoa.
each one, covering at least 2 marathons each day on their 620-mile journey. Lucky for us, the Nightline team has a different kind of horsepower to get ahead of these extreme riders.
So, 25 checkpoints. You change horse every checkpoint. That's hard riding, man.
Devin,
From day one, Devin has the lead.
did you see anyone from the start?
I haven't seen a single person.
She gets first pick of the new horses, programs her GPS, and is off.
Oh,
The rest of the pack starts to arrive.
Devin seems like she'd be fun to hang out with.
Including Laura Palmer.
Oh dear, my horse is coughing already. This is not good news. Can you hear that? Oh no!
The sunny 19-year-old Brit is
They all talk like that.
turned off by Devin's bravado.
Some pretty competitive Texans, and I'm here to win. If I don't finish in 7 days, I'm not going home.
Then comes
Oh, I
Tom,
like her.
walking his horse.
As much as I
That bum
can.
shoulder now a real problem.
Wasn't the most comfortable ride.
More meds.
More pain pills, and it'd be fine.
But there is more bad news.
76 at the moment, so just need a little bit more time.
At each station, a vet performs a thorough checkup on each rider's horse.
The first thing we'll check is the heart rate. It needs to be 64 or under 64.
Ah, so like cross
Contestants are
country,
given a
make sure you
time
haven't flogged the
penalty if
horse.
Their horse's
I got
resting heart rate is too high, a sign the horse may have been overworked. Tom's group won't wait for him, and he doesn't want to ride alone.
Kiss our asses, Tom.
At night, and you lose your horse, you're literally in the middle of nowhere with no one to help you.
Ian and I.
Still sticking together, Lynn and Sandra, who have become fast friends.
Okay. This feels
Between stations, they decide
better.
to stay the night.
This feels like more of an
in a local
experience. I'm
Mongolian
not
nomad.
too phased.
The next morning,
See, now that's cool. My wife would absolutely love that sort of experience. That's cool. Not a lot of head. Like, the terrain looks pretty flat at this point.
the dreaded sound of rain.
Hello.
We find Lara at horse station 2, all smiles and ready to go.
I find it easier to smile than to be grumpy most of the time.
We're starting to discover that her rosy outlook actually makes her a fierce competitor.
Good morning. I am riding with.
There are two reactions when I see somebody that optimistic doing something that miserable. Is that they're just a really positive person, or also they're very rich.
We are headed straight up here into the mist. Probably another storm, which I just love. I love rain.
And some 40 miles ahead, frontrunner Devin is still solo. The rain seems to have shaken her supreme confidence.
Everyone else is probably huddled up with some tea in their
This kid's nuts.
sleeping bags and company, and I'm out here like an idiot riding alone across
Yeah. Oh, good. I mean, you're not going to stop or change your behavior, but at least you recognise
Day
it.
5, we get a major upset.
We really want to catch Devin. She's had some drama just when a rivalry is developing between her and a rider hot on her trail, Laura from the UK.
We zoom ahead to
Smiling
horse
assassin.
17 and are amazed to find Laura riding in first. It's just after 8 p.m. She only has minutes of riding time left before the daily 8:30 cutoff.
Laura, why not spend the night here tonight?
And I'll lose time.
There is now a
There it
competitive
is.
edge to that quirky persona.
Is this UK versus USA at all?
Absolutely. Well, no, UK versus Texas. The rest of the USA is fun.
With Laura saddling up to lead,
We see Devin in the distance.
Oh, that is gangster. See, they've all got that though. Even the friendliest girl down at the horses, all of them, they got gangster bitch in there somewhere.
Right now.
Devin arrives at the other side of camp.
Are you mad you lost your lead?
A little bit. How far ahead is she? Oh, she's right here.
To our surprise, when Devin sees Laura, she does her own 180, ditching her go-it-alone mantra.
If I get the chance, I'll ride with her. I'm sure we can help each other.
That's a difference.
No. Tell her, Lara, tell her to kiss your ass.
Strategy from when you started, Devin.
You gotta play with it.
But once friendly Laura isn't interested in the offer, or it seems even acknowledging her rival at all.
Are you riding out? With 10 minutes. Oh, wait, I've lost my map. Oh no! I just don't know how far she'd get with. 12 minutes.
Why would she leave with 12 minutes?
For the lead, the 12-minute lead. It would make a difference.
Now, this is interesting. So they're following the characters. This is what happens in these news stories. And there's been the personality shift. I don't know about that. I mean, they might have done some editing and filmed it when she was... Everyone tends to be in a better mood when they've got food in their stomach. Now, and I can see this happening. Like my wife, Sarah, she would be super competitive with herself. I don't think she'd be worried about who's doing what. She'd be so focused on her own race, and that might push her along. I don't know how many other girls would be like that, but oh, yeah, this is interesting. And not so much about the race now. They're making it very much about the people, which isn't what I was interested in, but, you know, we'll just keep going. This is pretty good research, though.
We're from Devon. So I've got up to fix the comments with me. To be honest, I couldn't bear the thought of spending the night with Devon making horrible comments.
Meanwhile, Tom is hanging tough.
How's it going so far?
Boo, Tom. Boo.
Riding 200 miles despite the searing pain in his shoulder. But then, yet another Derby fiasco.
Okay, stop. Whoa. Easy.
Ooh.
So I'm walking again. My horse bucked me off and took off back for the beginning of the herd.
I can't feel sorry for this dickhead. I can't feel sorry for him. But it says a lot. I mean, those seem like really hardy horses. They get ridden a lot. Working horses. I feel like, you know, he already got in trouble for the heart rate thing. Is he riding like a dick? I mean, it's weirdly, this is putting me a little bit at ease because I know what a response. But there's I don't trust horses. I just don't trust them. But I know my wife isn't going to give a horse a reason to go off. And you know, these little dudes, they seem cool.
Tom finds his horse, but alone again, he decides enough is enough.
I was hoping we never have this conversation. I don't think I can make it. Just defeated. It sucks.
Lessons learned?
Oh, at least you've still got your wrestling.
Mongolians before the start of that 650-mile horse
Your
race.
wrestling career.
Tom becomes the
Good
sixth
boy. At least you
rider
learned
of the
something.
race.
Ooh, 6. Okay.
It
Wow.
looks like Lynn may be next.
Whoa.
Violent, awful, debilitating. Yeah, I say.
Lynn and Sandra together this whole race may now have to split up.
Yeah, very sad. Very sad. Don't want to go see.
Oh God. Here we go. Yeah, she's definitely gonna make friends.
When we come back with only
Now I
2
feel
more
bad
days to
about
go, we
making
find
fun of her.
Devin and Laura in a battle
Actually, at the end of the day,
royale.
she might go back to Pony Club and break some girls.
Finish line shocker.
Oh my god. Please not film this.
You've got to love that American editing.
Who's watched that?
Welcome
That'll
to
be.
day 6.
See, now that'll be interesting. Now, a lot of these horsey girls, riders, people that go out there to Mongolia, there's going to be very different practices when it comes to handling of the horses. You know, not everyone's going to get a massage. Not everyone's going to get, I don't know, vanilla flavored oats or whatever shit. Anyway, so it's going to be I'm going to be curious to see how a lot of people react to the horse handling over in Mongolia.
So the mother of all equestrian adventures, the Mongol Derby. 19-year-old Laura and 20-year-old Devin are locked in a bitter battle across 600 miles of remote wilderness. Both are hoping to win the most grueling horse race on earth, one after the other. The Mongol Derby is taking riders down.
Holy hell.
Just over half.
Hail. Anyway, what is interesting about this part is they're showing all the people that are going out. And I'm sure no one's going out. You don't go to Mongolia to quit. Like, a lot of people would have gone there every intention of competing. They would have trained. They would have worked really hard. I just wonder, because I know there's absolutely no quit in my wife, and that kind of scares me. Like, would she go despite her best, her best interests? And yeah, it's taken out a lot of people already.
Half remain, including 55-year-old rider Lynn. Lynn beat back the flu, and she found Sandra again.
Well, we are not filming our goodbye. No way.
What started as a tactical alliance has become a deep bond.
Sandra's gonna make me emotional. She's been like my little angel. She's taking care of me when I was sick.
Oh, you're already burning calories. You don't want to get
5 horse
tired.
stations ahead.
I think so.
It is neck and neck between Devin and Laura.
I think that's what
Both
Lynn had.
riding at a punishing pace, because with just 2 stations left today, only one will be champion.
I'm trying to keep ahead of Laura. Please don't follow me. If you dare follow me.
Nerves totally shot, they both tell us to get lost.
You guys need to leave me alone.
We'll stay way back.
Okay.
So we race ahead to the finish line.
Oh, because the car messes with the horses. Okay, so these 2 girls, Lara and the Texan girl, they are Devin and Lara are having a crack at the news team because I believe that obviously cameras and noisy trucks and stuff would be messing with the rhythm of the horse. So and they would be so miserable already.
As of the last horse station, it was really neck and neck. Devin just a few minutes ahead of Laura. So right now, we could see anyone coming down that stretch.
Looks like Devin. It looks like Devin.
It is Devin we see first. After 7 days of grueling work, it seems Devin got what she came for. She can't wait to celebrate.
Oh, you would smash that beer, wouldn't you?
Competition. Who said I'm here to win?
I mean, what did I say, I guess?
Yeah.
As soon as my
Oh,
horse is down, it'll be
stop it.
official. Yeah. How's he doing?
It's still hot, but you've got plenty of time.
Ooh, okay. Alright. So she's crossed the line first, but they're waiting for the pulse of the horse to come down in case she flogged it to get there.
Won the Mongol Derby. They're screaming.
I can't help, like grown-ass women that still use the word daddy. Kinky or otherwise, I'm not a fan.
But then, the vet has crushing news.
It's a 2-hour penalty.
A 2-hour penalty?
It's a vet penalty.
Devin's horse isn't recovering. His heart rate too high.
Oh my god.
A devastating 2-hour penalty is added to her finishing time.
Can you please not film this?
No, film her.
Sorry.
Film her. Zoom. Don't stand there with the camera. Wait. Look, I'm not enjoying. Alright. I am kind of enjoying it. I shouldn't be enjoying this because I worked really hard. But if you win because you beat the shit out of the horse, man, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. So, and calling people when you haven't officially won, just think. Good on you, girl. So, Laura's crossed the line.
Race headquarters confirms it. Laura is the winner of the Mongol Derby. Within earshot of Devon's sobs, Laura is gracious.
It's just like lucky I got on some horses and kicked them a bit and managed to get away without any injuries, so I got here somehow. I'm so sorry.
And once she's won, she's across the line, she's back to friendly normal. Ish, I don't know. There's levels to these girls.
Congratulations! And we are huge rivals, but I really feel for you because that's really, really unlucky and not fair because you should have won because I was miles away, I was never going to get here. So, yeah, just the way things work out. I guess the big winners really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. That was. I've seen that movement, that sort of tone, those inflections a few times. That insincere sort of sincere, like, oh, I'm so sorry, sort of stuff.
First place decided, we find Lynn and Sandra at the last horse station, ready to finish as a team.
I said we either end up best friends or horrible enemies. And I think it's going to be best friends.
Savage.
They end this race the way they started it, hand in hand. If finishing this race seems to mean more to Lynn than anyone else, well, it just might. Remember that secret she didn't want to share with us in the beginning? Well, now she does.
About 3 years ago, I woke up and got up and fell over, and they found that I have what is called a patent foramen ovale, which is a hole in your heart. I kind of shut down for about 6 months.
Well, it's not cancer.
Afraid to do anything, and then I just decided
I don't feel that bad.
You don't have to quit living because you have something wrong with you. A lot of it is here.
Devon is here to congratulate Lynn with a new perspective on her own heartbreak.
That one crappy hour at the finish line does not diminish the week of work I put in here to get here.
Yeah, that's better. That's cool.
What's done is done. You gotta roll on. You gotta be happy that you finished the Mongol Derby.
Awful. No, could you give me 12 more seconds? Just 1 second, I'm just recording something. No, it's cool. It's kind of funny that it's you.
What a ride. Our thanks to Gloria Riviera and her producer.
Alright, well that was pretty cool. And weirdly, my wife has just gotten home, so I guess I'm going to let her watch this and see what she thinks. But very brave, very cool, scary. And yeah, she could definitely do that.